there was this man, and he was like 40-ish, and he had been in jail previously for 18 years from the year we were born until I graduated high school for murder.
Good morning, it is Sunday, all ready for Mass. Not sure how I'm gonna see it, don't know who's around that I still know, but I'll hopefully see some of the staff who I love. And yeah, I'm not sure what else we're doing today. Yesterday was beach day, which was super fun. Got to see my other old roommate and another friend of ours. And yeah, we had a really good time. Got some ice cream afterwards and some dinner. Okay, also my friend lives around the, I forget what it's called. It's like the veteran something building. So it's like federal. So the National Guard is all like stationed out here. It's kind of scary, but also they're just chilling. They're just like standing there. But yeah, I see them every time I walk. Okay, out of Mass, heading back to the apartment. I feel like I barely recognized anybody in there, but I did get to see a friend who I literally haven't seen since graduation last year. Got to talk to her a little bit, and then I thought I saw my other friend, but she must have either left quickly or I just saw wrong. Okay, it's later in the day. We've just been chilling here, had some lunch here, made myself an omelet with some avocado and beans on the side. We've been watching a lot of Impractical Jokers, and now I'm still working on my book, but I think we're gonna head for a little walk soon. Yeah.
So this is Corner Bakery. We went there the morning of our graduation day. It was my back mass year, like main commencement day with my family. I don't remember what I got, but I think it was good. I don't remember.
I got pancakes and
We're passing by the General Hospital Medical Center area. I did go to urgent care one time, beginning of my senior year, because like week 0 field day activity we had with the Catholic Center, we were just throwing a football around and it hit my hand like twice really hard. And I could tell something was off with my finger, but I was like, surely it can't be that bad. So I tried to like wait it off, and then it just like kept kind of swelling. So I did have to go to urgent care, get a little splint. Then they sent me to Santa Monica to go to the orthopedic something clinic, and then they tried to charge me, I forget how many hundreds of dollars, because they weren't sure if my insurance was going to go through, even though they gave me a referral. So I just left, but it healed eventually. This was the bus I would take to LAX. It's my little bus stop, almost quarterly.
But even if I ask you, you're gonna do it anyway.
So this is the Court of Sciences, also known as the bomb shelter, that has a bunch of different food options. So because it's right next to like the engineering buildings, I would come here a lot for my lunch, Bible studies, or just hanging out and working on homework and whatnot. Yeah.
You said you never lied to me.
This is where I had physics. And then like right around the corner was my physics lab.
You never cared about me.
Okay, but like seriously, what does she have that I don't? I used to come to the music cafe and get a tuna sandwich. It had apples in it, and I was like, huh, this is pretty good. I also took like 2 music electives, I think. Is that right? Yeah, but one of them was online. So I did have one class in like the Schoenberg music building, which is nice, and I would study in the music library. where we would get our little chicken tenders. Sometimes I would get a burger. And it was rare that I was out on this side campus, but every once in a while I had a class around here. So I would really appreciate those times and go get my little chicken tenders. I came out and I laid in the sculpture garden once, I think. But this dog like ran up to me, and that was a great day.
Always think about you in the morning.
Is the library I would come to the most, besides music library. They have like little pods on the first floor. I think I tried to book one once, but like no one was there. I didn't feel like telling them to leave. So that was my one attempt. And then I would just go upstairs and find a little table and study there. This is where I took Italiano 2.
So baby, can you stay a while? 'Cause I know you gotta go back, but I don't.
This is where we would do week 0 field day. This is where I graduated twice. Went to spring sing here. I watched Rico Nasty here for my first Bruin Bash, and Pink Panthers for my second Bruin Bash. This is my summer apartment. Wasn't the best, but it served its purpose. And then I was out of there. This was our home. We were on the top floor in the little corner. So, we lived on the 6th floor. On the 5th floor, in a single apartment, there was this man. And he was like 40-ish. And he had been in jail previously for 18 years, from the year we were born until I graduated high school, for murder, which he claims he was not guilty of. And he has started his whole organization about how he should be free and how on like reform and everything, which like good for him, but like I just do think he was guilty.
Hello, I'm realizing I haven't vlogged really any. I barely vlogged today, but we went and got acai at my favorite place, and you guys know I was on my acai journey, and that was all because I had this favorite place in LA and was trying to find a good one up in the Bay. So we went to my favorite place, got some acai for lunch. Just been working on my resume, updating it, and now we're gonna go on a walk, and I'm seeing a friend a little bit later for ice cream.
Okay, heading out to see my friend, catch up with her a bit. I think we're going to Salt and Straw. Oh, I forgot to bring my lactate, but I think there's some dairy-free options, so we'll see. But yeah.
Good morning. Been editing my vlog, and I'm gonna head to a coffee shop to finish up there. Okay, so we've been back for a few hours, finished up, my friend finished up for work, I finished up editing and exporting the video. We were just hanging out a little bit, and now we're going to the bar in our little college town for trivia night.
Got a good amount of them, but some of these, no clue. Good morning or afternoon, I guess. I'm gonna head to pick up my little lunch order. Getting some poke at a place I haven't tried here yet. But yeah, last night we went to trivia. We didn't do super well, but it was so fun. It was just the two of us. But yeah, that was one of the things I liked to do while I was in college here. We went a couple times. Yeah, I have uploaded my video for this week, and now I've been watching Remy and Cal's wedding vlogs, which is so amazing. They're so beautiful. Yeah, gotta probably keep working on some of my stuff for PhD applications, but yeah, I just have a few more days.
so it's a little bit later. My friend just had to go into work. But I think I might go and take a little walk by the botanical gardens. We tried to do that the other day and it was closed. It closes like in an hour, so I think I should get going. But yeah, I don't know, potentially gonna see a friend later, but having a hard time coordinating. Yeah, so just going to go take a little walk and I'll show you guys around the little botanical gardens at UCLA. And yeah, also forgot to mention earlier, when I was looking at what to get for lunch, I was thinking about getting kava because I love kava and we don't have any in the bay. And so I was checking what they had because last time I was there was no sweet potato. That's what I would always get. And I was like, let me see if they have sweet potato. And then I found out that like they got rid of sweet potato like permanently in like May of last year. Although some people were saying it's like seasonal and it'll be back, but like it's been a whole year, so I don't think it's coming back, which is so sad. Made it to the botanical gardens. I've been like one other time, but it's really pretty in here.
You said this would be the last time, so why'd you tell me all those white lies? You told me all the time. There's just something in the way that you look in my eyes. I just can't turn away. The look on your face is making me stay. Don't call me up, don't ask to stay. But even if I ask you, you're gonna do it anyway.
Okay, hi guys, it's the next day. We went to the farmer's market and I got a few little things for my family. Let me show you, this like sea turtle hair clip for my sister. There were a bunch of really cute ones and so I was having a hard time deciding, but I think I really like this one. And then for my mom, got a necklace. And honestly, the necklace is kind of more me, but I figured she'd appreciate it. It's like a butterfly, and my name means butterfly, which is why it like stood out to me. Let me see if you can see it. Butterfly, and it kind of looks like it has the V in the middle. And then I couldn't tell what the last little part of it was, but it kind of looks like a cross. So I thought she would appreciate that one. And then for my dad, I just got some pistachios from the farmer's market because he loves pistachios. Then we went and got lunch at Nick Creek, which I love. Like, I first tried it down here and I loved it here. And then I tried it at home. Like, there's one really close to us. Not as good. So I was worried. So we had it again today and I really liked it. So I don't know what they do different. Yeah, but we're back. I think tonight we're getting dinner with my friend's aunt who's in town. And then we'll have really one more day left here. But right now I'm finishing up Teen Wolf, and I just finished my book earlier, my June book, which was P.S. I Hate You. I really liked it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
But now the truth is plain to see. You never cared about me.
Okay, we're at Broxton. We tried to go to Barney's for karaoke, but they were having some sort of private event, and the little bouncer, he was like, "Oh, you brought your friend with you this time?" I said, "Huh?" And he was like, "Yeah, you come here all the time." And I said, "Oh, yeah, I guess." He said, "Yeah, sorry." What he was like, "It was nice seeing you," or something like that. What did he say? I don't know.
Yeah, like sorry next time.
Yeah. And I was like, we said, okay. So we walked away, but we were already here, so said might as well get a drink. So now we're at Broxton, which is where I had my first drink as a 21-year-old.
Exciting.
Don't call me up, don't ask to stay. But even if I ask you, you'll do it anyway. Told me that you changed, at least that's what you said.
Hey, okay, so we just came back from swimming. I just realized my mascara was still everywhere. But I think we're gonna go get tacos soon. We tried to go the other day, but they were closed. But this is my favorite little spot. And yeah, we went swimming in our pool. And I haven't really swam in a while. But when I was little, we had a pool in our apartment complex, so I used to go all the time. Yeah, so it was fun. Morning, we went to a cafe, did some work, and then got lunch at Fat Sal's, which is one of my favorite places here. Yeah, so 10 out of 10. And yeah, we basically just have tonight and like tomorrow morning, and then we'll head home. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later.
Suddenly everything was fire.
Got our food. I got my molitas. I got a burrito. An open burrito. Yeah. Had to get it before leaving. I'm glad I did. It's also like I feel like this is what feels most LA to me.
Like the city of LA, sort of like you're like actually in LA. Or like,
yeah, like being here, sitting here, eating my little Mexican food with the sun going down, like that feels LA.
Last night, after we got our tacos or whatever, my molitas and the burrito, we went to B Suite to get a halo halo, and when we were there, apparently there was like a live show, so we stayed and watched the rest of it, and then headed home. This morning I just packed up all my stuff, and then we're heading to get pancakes at a cafe nearby, and then we should be ready to go. I think it's like 4 hours back to her house, and then my parents will pick me up from there. Back from breakfast, I actually ended up running into my friend who graduated a year before me on my way to breakfast, so that was really nice. Yeah, we had our little breakfast at a cafe, and now we're back making sure everything is packed away. And we're gonna hit the road soon.
Siento que tengo tantas cosas que se deben reparar. No sé por dónde empezar o si llegue a terminar. Pero contigo siento que recupero aliento. Agua en el desierto que me quita la inseguridad. Feels I can't forget ya. Underneath my skin, yeah. Swear I could do better. Yo quiero sorprenderte.
Hello, back home. We stopped at obviously my roommate's place. Had some food that her mom made us, and then my parents met us there. And then we just finished off the drive home, which was just like a couple more hours. Made it home. I just finished putting everything away. My mom was doing all my laundry. But yeah, that was the end of my little trip back to LA. It was really good, really fun. Glad I got to go and spend some time with my real roommate and everyone I got to see. Yeah, good little start to the summer and this next year. Yeah, but I think that's all for this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.